Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. Today we're exploring a compelling topic. How do narcissists handle people they can't manipulate? Stay tuned till the end for an eye-opening insight that might change how you view relationships. Understanding narcissism. Narcissism, often misconstrued as mere vanity or self-absorption, is a complex psychological phenomenon. It's rooted in a personality disorder known as Narcissistic Personality Disorder, NPD, which is characterized by an array of deep-seated behaviors and attitudes. At its core, narcissism involves an inflated sense of self-importance, often accompanied by a constant need for admiration and attention. However, this grandiose self-image is typically fragile and easily threatened by criticism or defeat. What sets narcissists apart is not just their love for themselves, but rather their intense focus on themselves at the expense of others. They often lack empathy, struggling to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of those around them. This lack of empathy is a key component, as it allows them to pursue their own goals without regard for the impact on others. Initial reaction to resistance. When a narcissist first encounters someone they cannot manipulate, their initial reaction is often a mix of surprise and challenge. Accustomed to having their way, they might initially perceive this resistance as a temporary obstacle, something to overcome with more effort. In this phase, the narcissist typically ramps up their charm offensive. They become more engaging, more flattering, and often more seductive. This is a calculated move designed to test the boundaries and resilience of the person they're trying to control. However, when these enhanced tactics fail to break the person's resistance, the narcissist's behavior undergoes a subtle yet significant shift. They might start to probe for weaknesses or insecurities in the other person, using these as leverage. It's a strategic move, akin to a chess player trying different tactics to outmaneuver an opponent. The narcissist may also employ gaslighting techniques during this stage, attempting to undermine the other person's perception of reality and sow seeds of doubt. Aggression and devaluation. When a narcissist's attempts at manipulation are thwarted, their behavior often escalates to aggression and devaluation. This shift is a critical defense mechanism triggered by their inability to exert control over someone. Initially, this aggression might be subtle, manifesting as sarcastic remarks or passive-aggressive comments. However, as their frustration grows, these behaviors can become more overt and damaging. Narcissists, feeling their sense of superiority threatened, may resort to outright insults, belittling the other person's intelligence, appearance, or capabilities. They aim to undermine the person's self-esteem, making them more susceptible to manipulation. This tactic is not just about regaining control. It's also about reasserting their dominance and superiority. The narcissistic injury. The term narcissistic injury refers to a profound psychological wound that a narcissist experiences when they feel their self-esteem or self-worth is threatened. This injury is often triggered by events or interactions that challenge their grandiose self-image or expose their vulnerabilities. Unlike typical emotional hurt, a narcissistic injury cuts deeply into the narcissist's fragile ego, causing intense emotional pain and turmoil. For narcissists, their self-esteem is precariously balanced. They rely heavily on external validation and admiration to maintain their inflated self-perception. When they encounter criticism, rejection, or failure, it doesn't just feel like a minor setback, but an existential threat to their identity. This is because, at their core, many narcissists harbor deep-seated feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. Their grandiosity is a facade constructed to shield them from these painful feelings. Withdrawal and victimhood. When a narcissist's attempts at manipulation are thwarted, one of their common reactions is to withdraw and assume a posture of victimhood. This behavior is insidious and can be challenging to recognize, especially for naturally empathetic people. In this phase, the narcissist often portrays themselves as misunderstood, mistreated, or as the target of unfair criticism or aggression. They might share stories about how they have been wronged by the person they initially tried to manipulate, whether exaggerated or entirely fabricated. This tactic serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it allows the narcissist to regain the attention and sympathy they crave. By appearing as a victim, they attract the concern and support of others, which feeds into their need for validation and admiration. Secondly, it effectively shifts the narrative. Instead of being seen as the aggressor or the manipulator, the narcissist recasts themselves in the role of the innocent party. This not only diverts attention away from their failed attempts at control, but also can sow doubt and confusion among their social circle, potentially isolating the true victim and making it harder for them to seek support. Thank you for watching Brain Bitesize. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating psychology content. Remember to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time, keep feeding your brain with bite-sized knowledge.